Shock and Awesome. Joining us now in the studio is the duo Home Video, Mr. Colin and Mr. David. How you guys doing?
Good.
You had your coffees this morning. Thanks for coming out early to see us.
Yeah, good to see you.
Did you have to pull an all-nighter because you guys have been performing so much at CMJ?
Not this night, but the Monday, Tuesday we did.
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
How was that? Where were you guys at?
We played Rock Shop in Brooklyn, and then on Tuesday we played Knitting Factory.
Cool. So you guys have a new album coming out November 16th?
16th, yeah.
Correct? And
yeah.
It's your second studio album? How was that album? How's it going for you?
It's good. Yeah, I mean, we're excited. It's finally coming out. It's been a few years since we did the last one.
It's always a challenge on the second album to say, do we want to be growing as a band or kind of stay on the same, wave that we were on the first one? Did you feel that kind of heat? Like, hey, we've developed our tastes and interests, and, will people kind of stay along the lines of what we're getting into now?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we did get like a little thicker and bigger with stuff. But then again, we're not that big a band, so we don't feel the pressure of like millions of people watching and waiting. Are they going to change?
Right.
5 people care.
Right.
Oh my God. So you guys are both originally from New Orleans. Talk about that a little bit and how that influenced your musical careers. So I love New Orleans. New Orleans is great.
You have any ideas on that?
Yeah, that's a
any
tough one.
way?
I don't think New Orleans music influenced us at all.
Wow.
Strangely.
Yeah.
And you guys are in Williamsburg.
We're in Park Slope.
Park Slope.
Actually.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I guess we wouldn't have known each other unless we went to high school together and like happened to be in the same art class and share a lot of the same visual tastes and then musical tastes as well. But
that
as
was
far as
basically
the
get the hell
culture
out.
of New Orleans, it's like it was hard to find a niche for us,
I mean, it's more like the style and the feel of New Orleans that sort of probably influenced us. Not the music necessarily, because it's more like jazz, blues, funk down there. We don't really do that stuff.
What's a basic week for you guys looking like in terms of getting your sound together, rehearsing? How do you guys do it? Where do you guys rehearse? How do you guys get stuff
usually at
together?
my place, actually. I have a little extra room for studio, but it depends on whether we're getting ready for shows or trying to finish songs. Or
How about the songwriting process? How do you guys do that? How do you guys put that together?
We usually start as like a beat and a chord progression, something we listen to a lot and work on together and develop, and then Colin will put some vocals on it, and then we'll go back to the structure and build it from there and try to make it something.
So there's nothing set and arranged in any way. You guys build it from the ground up.
Yeah, we're very much like computer oriented, studio, recording oriented. So it's bit by bit. It's more in the like electronic tradition, even though it's sort of is more live.
Right. No, because it's interesting. Some people will come in some bands will have one person will bring in a song that I wouldn't say is complete. People will put their parts in. And then you have people that collaborate from the beginning of the song on. It's an interesting way to do it because it's an open road. You don't know where you're gonna end up.
It's more collaboration.
Yeah. So what do you guys have going on for CMJ the rest of this festival?
We got one more show Saturday night, the Hype Machine Party. We're playing at 2 a.m.
That's great.
So that should be a good one at the Pure Volume House.
That's right in our wheelhouse. 2 a.m. You just get going.
Yeah, we're just getting up then.
Yeah.
If you send us a text, it'll hit right with our alarm.
Yeah, exactly. Set Twitter to the alarm. Nice, David. You're a classically trained pianist, correct?
Yeah.
I was always wondering what exactly that meant because I hear it all the time, like classically trained artists, whether it's a pianist or whatever. Like, does that mean that you're just versed in classical music? Does it mean you've trained under people?
It's like the black belt of piano.
Yeah, how do you get there, and what does that mean?
Well, I mean, I didn't take it to the extreme. I didn't go to a music conservatory. I didn't get a degree in piano performance, but I took piano lessons, classical lessons, most of my life until I went to college. So I got to a pretty proficient level where I could have gone into a conservatory if I had wanted to go that route, but I didn't. I went on and studied philosophy and like electronic music composition instead.
Yeah, nice. It's a nice U-turn. You're like, you get there like to the brink, you look over the cliff, and like, no, I'm going back.
Yeah. Also, his mom plays for a symphony, so it was
dope, dude.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of that.
Yeah.
Do you guys keep up with current events, politics, international stuff? Is there a
Definitely.
piece of that inside of the music in any way?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think there is. for sure.
Whether it be lyrical or just emotional, do you guys feed off of any of that?
Yeah,
Both.
definitely.
Yeah.
It's becoming some of the most, like, the biggest influence, I think, for lyrics. Try not to be like heavy about it or like Joan Baez, you know. But
How many?
Are you
We could all sing that. Right?
Are you
How many roads was there? Walk down.